right, so not the first time he has been the #1 bantamweight contender, but most would argue this is a totally different beast than the man who arrived in a championship setting prior. Your thoughts on the #1 contender coming in here tonight?
You know, when you get here, you find an opportunity to try and become the man. But if it doesn't work out, you got to find your way back. That's exactly what this guy did. Not many believed that he would find his way back to this championship. He has, but now he understands that this will be the last chance. The last chance to become the champion. He cannot miss this opportunity. It's all or nothing for this guy walking into the octagon.
As some might say, don't be Russell Westbrook, right? Don't get to the NBA Finals one time, you gotta get back.
There twice. You gotta get there twice.
All right, here he is, folks. You know who he is, the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world. And as much as his focus is firmly on this title defense here tonight, he did say in our fighter meeting, I want to go down as one of the all-time greats, and he just might.
Yeah, if you're going to do that, though, you got to continue to win. He has every intention of doing that. He has said time and time again that I'm not just here for right now. I'm here forever. So even when I'm gone, people will remember me. In order to be remembered, though, you've got to stack up those championship defenses. And he has already started to do it. He intends to keep that rolling tonight.
We talk about guys like Dominic Cruz and Aljamain Sterling, and this man believes skill for skill. He's better than both of those guys.
Yeah.
Another chance to prove it tonight. Don't shoot the messenger.
Some of these guys,
TJ Dillashaw. We are set for our main event of the evening. Our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Renan, the Baron Barao. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting, leading, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, TJ Dillashaw!
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, we are ready to go with round one. The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, Renan Barao Nova União staple is ready to go tonight. How does he approach this challenge here tonight? Figures to have the grappling advantage. We've seen, though, a lot of striking from Renan Barao of late. He can go a number of different ways tonight. Nice connection with the punch in the clinch.
oh, man, he lands another punch to the head.
Oh! Early connection with the left from the champ.
Oh, yeah, hurt back.
Push kick there to the body. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Barao. Ooh, that uppercut landed for him. Leg kick checked by Dillashaw.
Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
So there it is. The kickboxer successfully defends the first takedown attempt by the more balanced fighter. He said he might have to play defense early. Did it well there.
Well, he's expecting the wrestler to fatigue. As the takedowns fail, he starts to get more tired. Then he will let his hands go, elbows go, knees go, and use all of his weapons to try and finish this fight.
Wow, what a head kick. try to establish that jab. Dillashaw goes for the takedown. He misses. Good series of punches by him there. He certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Dillashaw going for the takedown, nothing doing there.
Oh, he just hurt him, he just hurt him. Oh, nice right hand. Yeah.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body.
That's some power there.
Nice straight right lands. 2 minutes to go in round one.
Guillotine jump.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Arm triangle getting very close. He's got to clear that guard, though, if he wants to find a finish. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, so Dillashaw's in half guard. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Missed with that attempt. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
Great block there.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Now closes the distance.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Well, how's that for a 5-minute performance? The round is over mercifully for his opponent. You just got to make sure you stay the course, though, at this point, I would think, right? Because you nearly got the finish, but you didn't, and the opponent figures to make some adjustments.
Absolutely, and he's from a great team, John. You know that the opponent's from a great team, so they're going to tell him all the right things in between rounds. So he's got to stay the course, as you said. Be calm, be patient. Do exactly what you did prior that put you in such a phenomenal situation going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. Oh, block that off right there and then counters beautifully with a leg kick. Nice job by Dillashaw. Straight punch is good. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. So the world-class TJ Dillashaw, you can't have a conversation about the greatest bantamweights of all time without mentioning the name TJ Dillashaw. Skill for skill, you might be looking at the best fighter in mixed martial arts. Oh, double leg takedown is good. Dillashaw's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
Oh, nice.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Barao.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
Beautiful body kick.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar time out. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Finds his range with the jab. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Front kick to the body is there. Nice work by Dillashaw. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Nice 1-2 combination there. Dillashaw's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Oh, that's something right.
And that'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent, but the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
And here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 53 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Renan, the Baron Barao.
So congratulations are in order to Team Nova União and, of course, the former UFC bantamweight king, Renan, the Baron Barao. This is a guy who has had a lot of naysayers. He's had weight-cutting issues in the past. I think Renan Barao proved a lot to the fans tonight and maybe proved a lot to himself with this big victory here under the lights.